going on, guys? You guys seem to like these how-to videos, so as the title says, in this one we're going to install the Aracer speed sensor adapter so we can have launch control, we can be a racer, we can do all kinds of fun shit. These are the pigtails I make. This makes it plug and play 100% for the Honda Grom. This works for all the A-Racers, Mini 5, RC1, RC2 for the Honda Grom, and also works for the stand next ECU for the Honda Grom. Like I said, 100% plug and play. We're going to take this end. It's got the 2 bullet connectors, if I can in the right light. That will plug into the speed sensor, and then the other single end is going to plug into the ECU. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. If you guys want these sensors, I make them. I'll have a link in the description. You can just message me on Instagram. So basically, your speed sensor is right above your sprocket. It's going to be right here. And then we need to shovel this up and get to the wire to plug it in. And then we're going to be using pin 17, I believe, which is on the ECU. Here, I'll show you where that is. Like I said, is 100% plug and play. I'm not going to video how to take the plastics off on a Honda Grom. If you don't know how to take the plastics on the Grom, you can go and just kill. No, I'm just kidding. There's plenty of videos out there to how to do it. It's just bolts. Can't really mess it up. So I'm going to mount this camera. It'll be a quick video and install this bad boy. Peek out the sweet neon sign I won in Tennessee. Thanks to the small bore rally. Best time of my life down in Tennessee. Love it down there. So let me mount this camera. First thing we're going to do, slide your boot up. And your speed sensor wire, twist this around, is going to be this pink and green white plug, and the actual plug we're going to use is this one. It's a white wire, comes out of the pigtail of the pink and green. Simply unplug it, 2 bullet connectors. Take your harness, plug it into one end, plug the other end there, like so. Just like that. Now we're done here. We can slide this boot back down. Tuck it out of the way. Here's your wire. I'm going to route it so it goes behind all this. Now we're going to take the ECU off. This is the Aracer Mini 5. Flip it over, unplug it, shove it out of the way. So we're going to move this back a little bit. You can peel this, cut it. The more room you have, the easier it is. Flip this up. So the pin you're going to want to use, if this camera will focus, kind of, is there's a yellow and red wire right here. The yellow and red wire next to this empty one. Behind the yellow or red wire, there's another empty slot right there with a little red plug. It's hard to see because my camera sucks. So yellow red wire here, and the spot behind it is where we're going to want to put that pin from the harness. So we gotta pull this out. It's not really in there tough, and then slide the pin in there. Take your green wire or your harness wire, and you're going to want to plug that in. It only goes one way, but it can go in 2 ways, so it should click if you have it in the right way. Push the wires out of the way. So that's pretty much in there. So now we can kind of route this wire, pull down your sleeve again. Grab your Aracer, plug it back in. You can zip tie this wire if you want. So now with the wire in, you hold this button or hold the gauge you want to change, and you want vehicle speed. So you click that. Obviously mine's already selected, so now it's on the top left. Spin your wheel, registers your speed. So now you can essentially do launch control To do launch control, you just go to swipe right if you can get over. There you go. Backfire adjustment, and launch control is going to be open throttle, which is selected. So you set the RPM that you want it to set to, like, you know, stop from going any higher in the rev band, your sound percentage, blah blah blah, and then you set your vehicle speed. So this, the second the bike senses it's moving, kills your launch control, and then you use the rest of your power band. Alright, it's been a few days since I've done the actual install. I forgot to record a outro video. I got busy doing whatever God only knows. So if you need one of these harnesses, I'll have a link or my email down below. Just send me an email. They're plug and play, as you can see in the video. Pretty simple. This will again allow you to use launch control or open throttle backfire properly. So when you are setting the RPM and you let go of the clutch, the second your bike starts moving, the Aracer will cut out the backfire feature, open launch control, and it'll just continue to use the rest of your power band. My video shows it in kilometers per hour. That's because I've been using Aracer for so long. They didn't have the Fahrenheit and miles per hour option when the Aracer first launched, and I've just gotten used to using Celsius and now kilometers per hour. So yours, obviously, if you change it, it'll read miles per hour. And yeah, that's it. I should say, when you're doing the pin for the ECU, it should click in place. I use a tiny little screwdriver to push it down. I solder the end, so you should be able to pull it back out without it ripping out of the connector. If it does, let me know. I can probably send you a new one. I just need the old one back. Yeah, that's about it. Hopefully this helped you guys. And yeah, and I'll have another video project. You can see right there, I just picked this up. I drove to New York for this one, but we're going to do a different type of build for it. So, and that will be the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you're not. I'm almost to, as of this video, 700 subscribers, which is pretty neat. I didn't think I'd even get above 300, making these 300 videos, now this one. If you guys want a video made of some other part, let me know. I don't mind making it. I've done pretty much all the stuff you can do with a Grom besides stretch it. I've never stretched a Grom, never will. Thank you again, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Later.